shut your phone down?
I applaud you for even being that tuned in.
Yes.
To
the nigga
what's
that.
going.
The
part too.
Yeah.
I try myself to like let my team run that and stay as far away from it as possible, because clarity to me is the best thing, and the more I'm at peace, the better decisions I make and the broader my vision is. The more I'm able to educate myself, learn with others, pour into others, you know, be a fixture in my community and do all these things, because, you know, I wrote New York Times bestsellers and
congrats on that.
Appreciate that. And you know, 50 million records and all this stuff, but nothing means more to me than being a vessel to actually take the time. I learned that I was a life path 7, and for me that means that I like to learn, find out the answers, get wisdom, and then share it with people, which is why I was able to do that in music and in books. So this next 10 years of my life is more so about how much can I learn, how can I sit at tables like this and take this back. So if I'm sitting somewhere tonight with one of my friends and they ask me a question, or one of my colleagues, I can tell them what I learned at this table today. They wasn't privy to be here, but that's my passion, that's who I am as a vessel, right? But that brings me, to answer your question, that brings me peace, joy. I go sit in nature by myself. People don't know that. You know, I just go sit, you know, and be still.
I challenge everybody to fish, though.
Oh yeah, like, we ain't catching that, right?
I ain't fishing.
But I'm gonna tell you, listen, I'm gonna tell you, y'all gotta fish.
No, I'm fishing.
You gotta fish. I'm gonna eat it, Joe. Did you catch this?
But it's okay for not catching something, though. That's the point. Like when me and him, we went bad.
But it's more so talking, though.
Look, we on the water and we ain't catching nothing. It's just talking.
By the way, we didn't catch nothing.
We didn't catch nothing.
Let me ask this though. What then can be done just to help somebody watching this whole fear that we know that black men have with mental health, and addressing it or speaking to it? How do we kind of deconstruct all the stigmas?
So right now, I have what I call a guys summit. I have over 40 of my closest people, like work people, business people, whatever, and we on this group text, and we all support each other. And we all get together, we take trips, golfing trips, whatever. But what I've learned is this is a safe place for me to actually say what I got going on. When I was going through personal situations, a lot of these guys leaned in. It was really there. They really told me their experiences that let me know that I wasn't alone. Even with business stuff, it's like, but I think having a safe space, because women have it. They have their girlfriends, they can go talk, but having a safe space where you can talk to somebody that you can trust, and you know they're not gonna go back and say something to somebody else, but then for them to actually give you some type of intel or some type of data, because it's all data. I don't care what you're going through, it's all data. It's somebody that's been through it and know how to get through it, but you gotta be able to say it wholeheartedly and transparently, like that's the safe space. Because once it comes off and it comes out, it's less stressful.
But my ego gotta let me receive it though.
But see, listen, hold on, wait, I'm stopping right there, bro. A bad day for the ego is a great day for the soul, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. What he's saying is the ego.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I have none.
No. But think about it though, right? So somebody at your mental that been through all the things that you've been through, right? You take a brother right now off the street, right?
For sure.
And he sit and listen to this table that we're talking about.
Right.
He might can't gravitate to what we're talking about because he don't understand that part of it because he ain't living it. So like you take for example, right? You got a guy. His main focus right now is going to go to work, punch his clock, come home, take care of his family, right? And his kids. His friends, he might got a friend that he grew up with and a friend that he worked with. The friend that he grew up with is entitled to him differently than the friend that he worked with because the friend that he grew up with may know him personally to know his flaws. See, I feel like when it comes to men, like right now, you could know something personal about me and you could use your words on my flaw and I'd be scared to talk to you at that point. You get what I'm saying? If I'm not weak-minded, if I'm not strong-minded, I'm gonna come back at you.
No, what I'm saying about that though, Jay,
you get what I'm saying?
This whole thing about trust. See, you've been blessed with a village of brothers. A lot of men are not blessed with a village.
But let me push back on you too. Okay. I had to learn to trust myself first, and it ain't got nothing to do with them. I trusted myself enough to be vulnerable and to have these conversations. It has nothing to do with them.
But you didn't find your village though, right?
No, I found my village when I learned how to trust myself. Nobody's gonna deal with you if they can't trust. If you can't trust you.
So you're saying that once you dealt with
they
just started becoming
people. Like, let me tell you something about God. And you know. My bad.
Tell me something about God. Hold on. Wait. Tell me something about God. Talk to me. Okay.
Let me tell you something about God.
Talk to me about God. Come on.
When you
sit down, Kirk.
When you you open
Yeah, I
up
listen to him. I
and-
listen.
and I tell my prayer is, God, let everything that comes from me, you be first, and allow me to be me. Right? Because I trust myself. I trust myself with it all. You know what I'm saying? I trust myself, and I'm not, in no position where I can take care of the world, but I trust myself enough to do what I'm supposed to do for the people that believe in me.